All right. A very warm welcome to everyone to today's Samhain ceremony. And I will help with the tech today. So if you have any problems, just write me in the chat and I try what we can do. And there will be a part later where you can, we will have an offering for your ancestors, and we have space for 10 people who can share to which ancestor they would like to have an offering. If you are interested, please write in the chat, and the first 10 people who write will then be called in that time.
just close your eyes and take a deep breath into your heart. Place your hands in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in and come to rest. Feel into your body. Still your mind. Let your heart come to a natural rhythm. And breathing in the love of the goddess for you, and breathing out your love for all existences. Coming to a place of utter stillness. And from your heart, let there be a red thread unraveling through your body, taking it down through your solar plexus, through your sacral, through your root, and out of your root, seeking the earth beneath you, wherever that is for you. And allow that thread to wind itself and spiral itself into the earth beneath you. First the soft, moist, gentle earth, and then deeper into all the layers, past the bones of the ancestors, past all the different shiftings, past the stones and the ancient residents. Push deeper, feel that urge to connect with the warm heart of Mother Earth, pushing through the crystal caves and through the magma into that molten heart of Mother Earth, where her heart beats for all of us. Wrap your thread around your beloved mother, around her heart, and feel her welcoming you wherever you are, from every direction, on every place on earth. And on your next breath, take a deep breath into your heart. And with your in-breath, bring up some of that loving energy of the mother and feel her warmth slide and glide through that thread up towards you, through all the parts of the earth, racing towards unification with your heart. Breathing in a deep breath, breathing up her love. And then through your body, you feel the warmth in your womb and your hara as her love enters you. And soon it is back in your heart, where it fills your heart with every heart breath. And then feeling a silver thread detach from your heart and moving upwards through your throat, clearing and cleansing away all the obstacles, all the things you didn't say, you never got to say. Up through your head, through the radiant brow and the crown, up into the atmosphere, into the air, the still air of this evening, up towards the half moon that is now shining above us, and towards the stars in the dark blue sky. Your little thread is seeking connection with your star mother, whose seed you are, that came to earth to unfold and blossom as the person you are today. Up races that little thread, and then it finds that great glittering star, and it wraps itself in ecstasy around, welcoming this star mother, and she in turn welcoming you. And she pours her beautiful silver crystalline energy into your thread, pouring it down like a waterfall of illumination, of silver rays that pour down into your crown chakra, illuminating your beautiful mind, your soul, your connection with the cosmos, with all the beings in the cosmos and on this planet. And it washes through you like a great wave of light and cleanses and clears everything in its pathway and pours itself into your heart, where it mixes and mingles with the red-hot energy of Mother Earth. Feel that energy filling you now. Feel that connection filling you now. This is the source of your power. This is the source of your well-being, of your wholeness. Take another deep breath in. And as you let that image fade, feel that connection still throughout this beautiful ceremony. So mote it be, blessed be. And then please, in your mind's eye, turn to the northwest, where we welcome the dark crone, the mother of all of us. From her cauldron we are born. Hen vioch a chroeso, mam di, diwydd tywycht. Gofannwn am eich gariad, radim yn agor, ein dwylio I chi, radim yn agor, ein calonau, dawch gyda ni, Brenhines I anwn, Brenhines y tir haf, diro in eich digonydd, dod â ni eich roddion, casegredig. Clywch ni nawr, dan y galwch I chi anfoch heddwch I ni. Ein mam tyficht, anfon heddwch I ni. We breathe your energy into our body. Dan ni'n anadlu eich egni iachad I mawn. And we bid you hail and welcome. Hen biwch a chroeso, Ceridwen, dwyth trawthnwyd. Dark crone of Avalon, hail and welcome. Blessed be.
And now, please turn to me, with your mind's eye, to the north, to welcome to this ceremony the dark mother of air, mother of wisdom, mother of the night, of the stars in the night, mother of visions, Stella Nolava, bone woman, stone woman, we welcome you and we ask you to bless us with your breath, with your wisdom, with your love. Y mirando hacia el norte, damos la bienvenida a la Señora Oscura del Aire, Señora de la Visión, Señora que nos susurras al oído nuestros verdaderos nombres, Señora que nos permites ver en la oscuridad, Señora que nos bendices con el don de la palabra a través de la cual podemos crear. Te damos la bienvenida, huesera, Señora de roca, danos la fortaleza, danos la visión, danos la sabiduría durante estos tiempos oscuros, mientras profundizamos en tus caminos. Señora de las estrellas, que conoces los destinos, te damos la bienvenida. We welcome you, Lady in the Stars. We ask you to hold us with your breath to deepen in your pathway ahead. We breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Dark Mother of Air.
Hail and welcome, Dark Mother of Air.
Blessed be.
And turning now in your mind's eye to the direction of the northeast, we call upon the maiden, the swan maiden of Avalon. Maiden, with your cleansing waters, your transformative fires, your healing, your inspiration. Be with us in the darkness as we wait for the light to return. Ella, Thea, Ella Kori, Ella Parthana, Stamavra, Stinichta, Ella, Metifotiasu, Metanero, Metiniasu, Metamorphosi, Ella Metophidisu, Ella Metokiknos, Ella Thea, Ella Kori, Ella Parthenos. Maiden of Avalon, swan maiden in the darkness, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, maiden, blessed be.
Your mind's eye to the east, to Nolava of fire, mother of fire, you who has the dark fire within your belly, you who circles the Tor, you with your fire, your fiery energy. Feel with my wand as it touches you tonight. Feel my energy, my creativity, my passion, and my courage. Feel it burn within you, for I am your fire. Feel its heat, feel its warmth. See my animals, the salamanders and the fire dragons, as they walk beneath the land and fire up through the earth. Feel their fire within you tonight. So I leave you with my energy, with my love, my protection, and go tonight, walk deep, deep with courage. O Nolava of fire, Arthur, hail and welcome, Arthur. We breathe your fiery dark energy in tonight. Blessed be.
Turn with me, with your hearts and with your mind, to the southeast. Dark lover, draw us into your deep mysteries. Take us to the edges of ourselves and dissolve the illusion of separation. May we learn from you the mystery of union, of ecstatic union, a losing of the self and a finding of the true self through the union with other, ourselves and other. Awaken us to who we are in the darkness, dissolving our ideas of ourselves, that we may remember our true selves and our passion for being, our passion for sharing, our passion for embracing all that is possible within the dance of existence. Dark lover, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, dark lover. Take us forward on our pathway. Blessed be.
And please turn with your mind's eye to the south as we call to you, dark mother of waters. Dark waters of the lands that we live upon and within. Dark waters that rise up with the mists from deep within. Dark waters that run through the veins in our hands and the rivers in the lands we call to you, dark waters. Dark waters who carry the mysteries of time, the mysteries of the ancient lines, the lines that take you deep into the ocean, to the dark waters of Domnu's ocean. Dark, dive deep, dark waters. We honor your emotions as we honor the darkness of the emotion, the turning in the cauldron of the dark waters. Dark waters of these lands, of the holy wells and seas, of the blood in our veins, of the dark cauldron of Ceridwen and the season. Dark mother of waters, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, dark mother of waters. Blessed be.
And turn with me now to the southwest in your mind's eye, where we welcome the dark mother. Dark mother, who is this land at the time of Samhain. We honor you in the sacred lands of Avalon. We honor your pregnant belly, which is the promise of life to come. We honor you in the reaping that comes at the harvest.
and the love so great that you can let it go. Great Mother, Viljan Jumalatar, sinä, joka olet suuri äitimme, kutsumme sinua joukkoomme harpun muodossasi. Näemme viimeisen vehnen leikkaamisen kekrin aikana, joka on välttämätöntä, jotta voimme poimia sen hedelmien, mitä olemme kylvänneet. Olemme rakkautesi, niin suuri rakkaus, että voit päästä meidät irti. Annat luomuksesi lentää ja oppia. Siemenet, joka kylvämme nyt jakoaikana, ovat huomisen lupaus. Pidä meitä nyt, kun astumme maan sisään muuttumaan ja parantumaan kohdussasi. Dark Mother, we call to you, we honor you, we love you, and we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Dark Mother. Blessed be.
Divine Mother Earth, Dark Earth Mother, you who are beneath our feet the very source of all life, ancient, ancient being who called us to you to live with you here. Help us at this time, fill us with your dark power that you store through the winter. Store in us all the seeds that are to spring forth in the springtime. Dark Earth Mother, we call to you. Fill us with the abundance of your nature. Help us understand things that are beyond our mind. Help us understand your mysteries. Help us to be very present in our bodies upon the earth at this time where you need us to speak out for you, to protect you, beloved Dark Mother Earth. We are here for you. We do this ceremony for you who are under the feet of all our beloved sisters and brothers attending here, this celebration of your dark nature as we go into the winter months. Thank you, Dark Earth Mother, for all the gifts that you have given to us in the harvest of the fruits, the nuts, the seeds, and all that we have stored. We thank you for the nourishment. We thank you for the solidity of your earth, for the rock, the stone, the crystal. In the deep dark, you support us underneath. You are firm and solid. You hold us up. Thank you for your support, Dark Earth Mother. We bring you our sorrows. We bury them in you. We bring you our dead. We bury their bodies in you. You hold us. You hold our ancestors. As their spirits come close at this time, we revere their bodies deep within you, held safe. And we give thanks for our life. Each one of us gathered here, we thank you, beloved Dark Earth Mother, as we walk your pathway ahead, deepening, deepening into your being, into our oneness. We give thanks. And we breathe in your energy up from deep in the earth. We breathe you up into us, your earth power, your vital force to sustain us. We breathe you in, dark Earth Mother. Welcome to our ceremony. Blessed be.
We turn now towards the center as we call in Black Noliva, Lady of Darkness and of Mystery, of the Western Isle of the dark mirror of the glass isle, the dark mirror of transformation, of transportation. We call to you as way shower at this dark time. We ask that you help us find our way. You are the weaver of the web of life and death, and we are stirred in your cauldron, Morgana, diving deep in. We follow and hear the caw of your crows as they fly across your landscape. We eat of your juicy apple woman, and we keep the seeds which we plant as intentions for the future, for what lies ahead and beyond this time. And we ask for your blessings now, your dark beauty, to deepen our pathway into your hollow hills, to be lost in order to be found. Oh, Black Noliva, we breathe you in. Oh, hail and welcome, Black Noliva. Blessed be.
Here we are in the season of Samhain, the ending of the old year, the beginning of the new. In the ending of the old year, we let go of all that no longer serves us or serves her, all that no longer serves our destinies, all that no longer serves the earth. We let go and we invite in the new, the unknown, the unexpected. And this is the season when we honor our recently departed dead, those for whom the thread of life has been cut, those who are no longer with us, those we love, those we miss, those whose hearts have touched ours and whose lives have entwined with our own. And we know that we love them and we miss them, and yet they continue onwards, and we hold them in love for ourselves, for each other, for our lineages, for our communities, for our families. We also know there are those who have died long ago, to whom we are also connected, who also can speak to us and who can lend us their ancestral wisdom if we can hear it in this season of Samhain, this season of deep transformation, when the depth of her path ahead becomes visible, when we sink down into the deep earth, raising our eyes to the dark sky. We are held in the darkness of her womb of transformation. This is the season of deep change, of healing, of the power of emotion to transform, transmute, to change who we are, how we live, the world we create in the future, as we enter also into the dark time of the year, when the days are shorter, when the light does not shine so strongly here in the Northern Hemisphere, when we can go within, when we can deepen the connection to her, to our inner worlds, where we can listen and feel and hear what she wants us to receive. Can you do this in this season of Samhain? Can you let yourself go inwards, inside, to meet her? This is the season we remember all souls and the connection we have throughout time and space to all other souls in the world who are on this journey of incarnation with us. This is the season of Samhain. Blessed be.
Now, let me introduce you to an ancient goddess, an ancient forgotten goddess, the jaguar lady, the she-jaguar. Her name, it's known by so many names. Some people call her Jaguara, La Jaguara. Deep in the jungle of Amazonas, but her true name is Kogi. That's the real name of the mother of the people of the jaguar, Kogi. She is a dark mother, the first one, the queen of the jungle. She is the hunter. She moves fiercely into the dark. She sees in the dark. She can also listen to the language of the souls. She, the dark jaguar, empowers yourself and challenges you. All of you have met her, maybe so many times in your lives, because she asks you who you really are. She has psychic vision and strength, but she moves in silence, knowing the pathways. She gives the passion to your heart and the confidence and deeper understanding of life. She, the jaguar, comes to everybody, comes to all of us in this time. She, Kogi, comes to guide all of us to remember our wisdom, our mission, and she teaches us to move into our inner jungles in silence with relaxed attention, showing us how to act, giving you some powers, powers of silence, powers of stillness, powers of visions. When she challenges you, she asks you for your heart. There in the jungle, there are people, the Huichol, tell an ancient tale. And he says that if you can meet a jaguar in the jungle, maybe you can get alive. But if you find she, If you meet her and if she looks just into your eyes, you will die because she will eat your heart. So tonight, I'm introducing you, Kogi, the great goddess of the people of the Jaguar. Blessed be.
Today, I will be introducing you to a goddess, the serpent goddess of Greece and other cultures more ancient even than Greece. I have come to know her as the Serpent Mother, the Lady of Delphi, also known as Dracana Delphini, the Serpent Womb. There will be a short video followed by a dream oracling in the sacred dream tradition that I have studied. It involves incubating a sacred dream, and this tradition has deep roots in both the Celtic lands and ancient Greece. You incubate a sacred dream, which I have done for the Goddess Temple community, for deepening our path forward. It is an oracular tradition that brings forth the wisdom of the Serpent Mother and the earth. In ancient Greece, the site of Delphi, was seen as the navel of the earth, the navel being where we are connected to our mothers in the womb. Oracles were given here for over 1,000 years, and the priestesses were associated with bees and serpents. The goddess in serpent form was known as Python, Bithon, but her older name was Delphini, meaning womb. She was also known as Dracana Delphini, serpent womb or dragon womb. The first oracle was Gaia, Yi, the earth mother. She gave birth to Delphini, who is the serpentine wisdom of the earth mother's womb. Her priestesses were known as Pythia, Pythoness, the oracle of Delphi. Cross-culturally, serpent energy is associated with health and healing, life force, rebirth, intense spiritual transformation. One of the stories about Python was that in the time of patriarchy, she hid herself as the omphalos stone, the navel, and was protected by bees. The Serpent Mother still comes forth to offer her wisdom, the chthonic traditions of the Earth Mother, subterranean and serpentine. We come to her in the darkness. We see our roots stretching down into the core of the earth, the fiery heart of the Earth Mother. We drink in the nectar of the earth and draw it up into our bodies, the womb space where nectar collects. No teachings were lost, only hidden. We too can speak for the Serpent Mother when we draw upon her wisdom way through our own bodies, our womb spaces, our connection to the earth. We are made of earth and stardust, and within us we already hold the mysteries of Gaia and the Serpent Mother, Yi and Dracana Delphini. We unlock these mysteries by coming to her in the darkness. No teachings were lost, only hidden. A dream. Dreaming with the Serpent Mother for the Goddess Temple community. Wisdom for the path forward at Samhain. Stepping forward onto the path like a fool from the tarot deck. Innocence. Wounds of the past on one side, not knowing what the future holds on the other. Stepping forward and understanding
that everything that is needed to be known is already recorded, already written, already available in a repository of wisdom and knowledge. This is in our bodies, this is in the earth, this is in the stars. If it is in one place, it is in all places. This is a holographic reality. It is in every cell, in every breath of air we take. Past, present, and future, all threads in one tapestry. If it was known in the past, it can be known in the present, it can be known in the future. It is all one. Looking to the past, looking to the future, to know what is best. We don't look to the past or the future, but to the moment, to the darkness within. We go within, we go deep within into the darkness, where all the wisdom waits, in a cocoon, in a cave, a cavern, a river. This wisdom is a river that flows from underground, that flows in the blood in our veins. The only thing that stops this wisdom from flowing is us. There is a gate that holds the water back, the wisdom, the knowledge. We are called upon to open the gate. Open the gate, sisters. It is time. It has always been time. It is our time. Nothing is lost, only hidden. Seek the mysteries in the darkness, and we will be found. I am complete.
Blessed be.
I am Ceridwen. I am Ceridwen. I am keeper of the cauldron of change. Have you brought with you your cauldron or your chalice? If your chalice or your cauldron does not yet contain the apple juice, fill it now with the juice of the sacred apple, the sacred fruit of Avalon. And hold up your juice that I may bless it from this, the sacred isle. Do you dare to empower yourself? Do you dare to be inspired? Do you dare to be awake? How will we brew in our cauldrons? What shall we brew? How may we create the ichor, the brew of changing, of awakening, of becoming. Take some spice, and as you add this spice, offer to the cauldron your pain, and the pain that you feel in this world, the individual pain, the communal pain, and take your fear, offer your fear to the cauldron, and take your anger, your fury, and add this to the brew. What else would you like to offer? Oh, take your grief. Oh, offer your grief. Oh, your grief. Your grief. What else would you like to offer? What else would you like to release into this brew? What else would you like to offer? Offer it now into your cauldron. Then take your spoon and stir your cauldron. Stir your cauldron round. And what else would you like to offer? Your disillusionment, your depression, your lethargy, your procrastination, perhaps, into the cauldron, into the brew, and take your spoon and stir your brew. Stir your brew. And now, take in your cauldron, add your desires, your true desires, your longing, the longing of your soul to know itself, your passion, and take your spoon and stir your cauldron. Stir your cauldron. Take your dreams, your true dreams. Name your dreams and add them into your cauldron. And stir your cauldron round and round and round. Here, the elixir of life, the ichor. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. It takes 3 drops to change the world. Do you dare? Do you dare to be awake? Do you dare? Do you dare to be inspired? Do you dare to be empowered? Take your finger and stir your elixir. It takes 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3 drops to change your world. Do you dare to be empowered? Do you dare to be awake? Do you dare to be inspired? Blessed be. I am the ancient mother. I am the earth. I take your flesh, I take your bones. I keep them deep within my stones. And your souls, I set them free to fly again, to be with me. I am the ancient mother. I am the earth. I take your flesh, I take your bones. I keep them deep within my stones. And your souls, I set them free to fly again, to be with me. I am the ancient mother. I am the earth. I take your flesh, I take your bones. I keep them deep within my stones. And your souls, I set them free to fly again, to be with me. I am the ancient mother. I am the earth. I take your flesh, I take your bones. I keep them deep within my stones. And your souls, I set them free to fly again, to be
And now at this time of Samhain, when the veils grow thin and we go deep into the earth, now is a time at which we honor our beloved dead. We honor our ancestors. We walk with she who is the keeper of life and death. We offer her our heart. We offer her our grief. And now we welcome the crone, an embodiment, and we invite you, if you wish to speak the names of your beloved ancestors here in ceremony. We need 9 people. Please write your name in the chat. Now we move into a space of sacred presence, and we call to the crone, Crone Mother, Ceridwen, you who are keeper of life and death, we welcome you. Blessed be.
I see you. I see you there. See you sitting in the darkness, yet light. For you are living, and I am both dark, dark and dead and living. I see you watching, wondering, seeking, searching, wishing to know, wishing to speak, wishing to seek your ancestors, wishing to speak to your family. Your ancestors who are here under my veil, my black cloak veils and blankets the land. She blankets the land with her hand, my hand. I blanket the night and I shine my brightest in the darkest of skies. You seek to stir the cauldron of old, my cauldron, my wisdom, the growing of old. I am bone, I am old, I am ancient, wise and crone. I weave the black threads through your souls, deep into the soil of the old, ancient, ancient, old in the land. Your ancestors thread their webs, your mother threads through her mother and her mother and her mother and mother and mother. 1,000 mothers come back to me, and we sit in divine bliss and ecstasy. You may fear the darkness, my dear child, but fear not, because in the darkness, the sight is given insight, your inner sight, your inner vision. My love, your ancestors are here in my vision. In my cloak, I hold them. In their wise, ancient memories, they are hold and held. And I wish for you to bless your ancestors. Bless their stories that they wove in this land, for you are the ancestors of the future. Your time is now to speak, my child of night. Speak your wishes through your inner sight. Look into your cauldron, look into the blackness and see. See through my eyes. See through my blackness, the stars yet born, the old, the ancient, the wise, the transformed. And I wish you to bless your ancestors as you wish. You may speak.
I would ask Karuna Johnson to ask for her blessings now. Then I would ask Dom to ask for his blessing. So Dom wanted a blessing for Fatima, the mother. We would ask for a blessing for Fatima, the mother of Dom, tonight. The next one is Melissa Sunshine.
I ask for blessings for my dear friend, Nellie Rita Clark. May she run with the red fox and the white rabbit in the halls of heaven. Blessed be, Nellie.
Just mostly.
Just like to thank you for this beautiful ceremony, and also thank you to Mother Goddess for holding my family, both paternal and maternal lines, and helping me carry this lineage. I'd like blessings, if possible, for that family, but also particularly for my guide and my great-great-grandfather, Thomas Henry, who I feel is particularly close to me on this Samhain. Blessed be and thank you.
Mary North.
I ask for blessings, please, on my paternal grandmother, Amy, who is always close with me, and who I always welcome to the table every Samhain. And I also ask for blessings for Gladys Mills, my dear, dear goddess godmother, who recently passed. Blessed be.
Alessia asks for blessing for her grandfather Kasik, and she asks for freedom and abundance as well. Then I would like to ask for blessings for my grandmother. Her name was Gertraud. She died young, and she has been a troubled soul since recently. Karuna, you can ask your blessings now.
Yes, please. I'd like blessings from my maternal and paternal side, and to have peace and harmony in my family.
And Martha has asked me to ask for her mom, Dana, her aunt, Jerina, and the grandmother, Jerina, to keep them blessed. Sabina asks for her father, Kurt, and Claire Doran for Anthony Kearney, her uncle who died in January. Thank you to everyone for your offerings. Blessed be.
Blessed be those who have offered and those who have spoken the silent names of their family and their ancestors. They have been witnessed and honoured and heard. Their veil is thin and witnessed your call, your presence, your love, your devotion, your awe. They are wrapped in the black violet night of the sky, shining their starlight above, shining their brightest lights to you. They are honored and they are witnessed and they are remembered for you and for all. And may their memory be held in the eternal web of life, the wildlife of death and life again. They are witnessed and honored. My blessings to you all, dead and living. We are all one. My blessings, your blessings are heard. Blessed be.
Beloved crone, dark mother, Caradwen, we thank you for your sacred wisdom and your words of comfort in the midst of grief. Blessed be. And now, in honor of all those who have passed, all the dead who draw near to us in this work, all those who walk with us on the other side of this veil of life, I offer song. This is a folk song that others may know well. And I sang it in the midst of the rollright stones at the passing of a very dear friend. Farewell, farewell to all who would hear, you lonely travelers all. The cold north wind will blow again, the winding road does call. And will you never return to see your bruised and beaten sons? Oh, I would, if welcome I were, for they loathe me every one. And will you never cut the cloth, or drink the light to be? And can you never swear a year to anyone but we? No, I will never cut the cloth, or drink the light to be, but I'll swear a year to one who lies asleep alongside of me. Farewell, farewell to you who would hear, you lonely travelers all. The cold north wind will blow again, the winding road does call. Oh, blessed be.
When the dark mother comes, tell her your sorrow. The dark mother's here, she will hold you till tomorrow. And when tomorrow comes, and you're still in your pain, call your dark mother to you, call again, again, again. 'Cause one day she'll lift you way out of your tears. She's working inside you to heal all your fears. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and the tunnel's inside your heart. So don't give up the struggle. There's a new day about to start. So don't think it's weak to cry all your tears. And don't think it hurts us to hear all your fears. For each time you enter inside her deep womb, the voice of your pain makes a sweet medicine of sound, which lifts up our spirit way out of our tears and works deep inside us to heal our pain and fear. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and the tunnel's inside your heart. So don't give up the struggle. There's a new day about to start. And if you're crying so hard that you can't hear her voice, just surrender your heart to her deep, dark grace. And somewhere deep inside, she'll feel your deep pain, and the mystery of her love will bring you back to life again. And you'll feel her lift you way out of your tears. She'll bring you inside her and heal your pain and fear. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and the tunnel's inside your heart. It's the end of your struggle, and your new life's about to start. Blessed be the Dark Mother.
And now, as we near the end of this beautiful ceremony, I offer you divination, messages to take with you as you travel on the winding road ahead, deepening in her pathway ahead. I offer you divination using an oracle that I created using reindeer antler in the tradition of Finnish spirituality, working with the spirits of my ancestors. And so I offer you an opportunity to choose 1, 2, or 3. Choose one of these numbers and I will draw from the oracle and read for you. So for 1, 1 is the life tree, the great pillar of earth that holds up the sky, attached to the dome of the sky with a single nail, which is the North Star, our direction star. This is a beautiful symbol speaking of a strength in the path to come, strength that you will need and strength that you will have. It is the strength of the mother. It is the strength of life itself. This oracle offers you the strength you need to surmount any challenge ahead. We rely on one another as we join hands in circle around this tree of life in sacred alignment. The further you journey into sacred alignment, the more you will feel and align with her strength. Blessed be. And for two, I offer a beautiful symbol of Gudar, the moon goddess. The moon goddess, she who governs in Finnish myth, she governs time. She sits in the branches of the world tree and weaves together the threads of time and guides the correct progression of what we try to manifest in time. And so we sow our seeds at the dark of the moon and we reap them later at the full moon. Here she is. She offers you the gift of time and the knowledge of the magic of time. And those who might feel that life will never get better, she offers the memory of the full moon and the memory that the sun will come again. The sun will be reborn again. And that we are the moon moving through the cycle. She offers hope and light and mastery of the ways of the night. And so I send you with the gifts of the moon and of time. And for three, we have the world mountain. This is the sacred mountain that we must surmount with our spiritual will. We begin the journey with hope, perhaps some uncertainty, and it will take applied effort. It will take everything we have sometimes to surmount the summit, and then when we do, you can see the sun clearly for miles and miles around. And when we come down again, we will no longer be the same. And so this is the sacred mountain at the heart of our journey. The mountain is a crucible where we come to know what is truly important, what is truly for us and not for us. It is a sifting of priorities. And so, if you feel that you are awakening to this spirituality, to a greater spiritual awareness, the mountain offers you a pathway, encourages you, for this walking in sacred alignment is what we are here to do. And so, if you chose 3, I offer you the sacred mountain. Blessings for your pathway ahead. Blessed be.
Now we are arriving to the end of our ceremony, and it's the time Thank you, Great Mother. Thank you, Dark Mother, for holding us, for receiving our offerings, for blessing our beloved that has passed away, for holding us to deep your pathway ahead. Thank you, Crone. Thank you, Dark Nolava. Thank you, Caridwen, Serpent Goddess, Togi, all the black goddesses in this time. We ask you to hold us this time. Hail and farewell into your temple. Blessed be.
Digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, to find that spark. Strike gold in the bottom of my soul, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, to find that spark. Strike gold in the bottom of my soul, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark to find that spark. Strike gold in the bottom of my soul, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark to find that spark. Strike gold in the bottom of my soul, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark to find that spark. Strike gold in the bottom of my soul, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark to find that spark. Strike gold in the bottom of my soul, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark to find that underworld. Strike gold. I'll be transformed in your bottomless spirit, digging in the dark. When I die, I will be born again. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory, scaring your cold drinking paradise. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory. When I die, I will be born again. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory, staring your cold drinking paradise. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory. When I die, I will be born again. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory, staring your cold drinking paradise. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory. When I die, I will be born again. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory, staring your cold drinking paradise. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness territory. When I die, I will be born again. God is of the underworld territory. I'll be transformed in your darkness, digging in the dark, digging in the dark, digging in the dark.
Thank you very much to all of you for attending. And this ceremony is now finished. And now for some announcements. So first of all, thanks to everyone who is already supporting the temple as a matron. And for those of you who are not, maybe if you want to support the temple, you can consider becoming a matron. You will find all information on the website, supporting the temple monthly. And if you wish to learn more about the priestessing of the underworld, Sally's wonderful training starts in November again, and you can deepen your knowledge about the dark side of the goddess here. And also a very important topic, on the 19th and 20th November there will be a workshop from Kathy and Elsa about woman and money, which is targeting the beliefs we held as women that we're not worthy of deserving more money or earning as much as men. And I can highly recommend to join this course. Thank you very much and see you soon. Blessed be.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you so much. Blessings to all. Samhain blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye and blessings,
Thank you.
everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Beautiful blessings to all.
Bye.
Bye.
Blessed be.
Blessed
Bye-bye.
be.
Nice to have all you here. Blessings to all.
Blessings to all.
Thank you for coming.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Blessed be. Mm. Blessed be.